What is it? My wife's name. I have to make sure.
This is Lowe's 2725 video detail notes, customer chehrazi. I've got a condo remodel that we're doing. So a couple of things right off the bat to show you. We have a soffit above the cabinets. The soffit is U-shaped. Goes all the way back around to the cabinet above the refrigerator to the return wall. It is got the air conditioning duct in it. So the soffits are at 84 inches from the floor. So this is going to be a 30-inch upper cabinet limit. The other thing is the soffits are 13.5 inches deep. Now, being said, when you look at this space from the end of this soffit to this door trim, the customer is wanting the cabinets to go all the way basically to the door trim. No problem. We'll just take and put the corner cabinet here like this. Notice it's a square corner cabinet. That's going to require either a voided corner or a blind corner cabinet for the both corners, or an easy reach corner cabinet. Then when it comes out, the cabinets will simply come out from under the soffit box and just have a ledge up here at the end. So as far as the cabinet length, the length is set at 105, but that is an increment of 3. So we need to make sure that we are staying behind that so we don't have countertop that gets into the door trim. So I'm going to suggest that we go 102 as our increment length. Take a look here at the bottom. You've got a receptacle that's on the floor area. We need to add that into our PO that will move that receptacle up to the work area. We'll put a junction box in down below. That would be required for electrical code to add cabinets to the right of the stove. One of the other things is they're going to go with an OTR microwave. So we need to make sure we add a plug receptacle on that one. That'd be 2 count so far for us to add for the microwave to be put there. We can install the microwave because it is not vented. You can see there's no vent line inside. So you can put the microwave as part of our installation. Now, one thing about this plug-in for this stove, the plug-in is literally right here to the left side of the stove. It's nowhere near the middle. So being said, this is 48 inches from the corner to the end of these cabinets, 48 inches, and that is a BLB 45 pulled to 48. But if you take a look right here, it's because of it being a standard overlay. We got to make sure that we go back with a standard overlay door here, or we're going to have issues with that drawer hitting the front of this dishwasher. So make sure we're not a full overlay door design and that we're sticking to that 48-inch pull length. Same thing up here. You're going to have a corner cabinet, 24 if it's an easy reach, and a 24-inch cabinet beside of it. That'll give you a 48-inch total length to the end of this upper cabinet so that you don't have any problems with the electrical and everything matching back up with the bottom. Now here's where it gets interesting. On the left-hand side of this room, your drawing was 108 inches wide, which would have given you 45 inches of space right here to put the refrigerator in place. There is nowhere near that amount of room. That left-hand wall is only 78.5 inches from that corner to this corner back in here. So when you do the math on that, there's only about 24 inches of space with a little 30-inch refrigerator. I think we're going to have to go back to our drawing board on this one as far as being able to set this with an L shape. If you look here in your design, it was just an L shape, but you had 45 inches of space to the side of a standard refrigerator. That is not how these numbers are laid out here. Additionally, when I do the layout for this wall, let me show you here. When I do the layout for this wall, you've got a soffit above, like I said, but the dishwasher needs to be switched to the other side of the corner. This corner needs to be a 27 return, BLB return corner. That's a 3-inch dishwasher return, okay? You can't have anything there. The countertop has to sit on something, so it'll be a 3-inch dishwasher return. Then you have your dishwasher 24. We talked about today about a sink 33, sink base 33, and then a base 27 to the left. Or if they wanted to do a smaller sink, a base 27 with a single bowl sink and a larger cabinet to the left of it. Either way, there's got to be some talk about how big this refrigerator space is to how small this area is here for the opening of those pieces. We don't want a drawer to open up and hit the side of the refrigerator. Same thing here in the design. In this design, there is no filler in the top part of this. Now, your design is 111, which is an even increment of 3. I'm measuring 111 and a half. as the actual measurement on this back wall. So we still make sure that we have some 3.5 inch fillers or larger fillers. Make sure we order our magic filler, our wall filler 642, so we don't have any problems with any of this stuff fitting with the back wall measurement being a little wider. Again, there's one other wall in this room, which is here, that you could move the refrigerator to if you wanted to do it, but it's in the middle of their dining area, so it's not optimal at all. Now, if you look at this from the point of view of the corner, that corner there, if you push the stove back where it was at and have this, that's a 24-inch base drawer there at the end, and that's a 24-inch wall cabinet above it. Make sure that we always have standard overlay, like I told you. Make sure we also have some type of small trim, like a UM8 trim that'll fit behind the door to heel that up to the soffit above that as well. Anything we do on the bridge that is above the sink, make sure on the bridge that we don't have any problems with the actual width of it matching. The height of this bridge is 18 inches tall right now. If you have any other questions about this, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Thanks very much.